here's some of the notes, and I'm so excited about this because I really worked last night and today to get this up and running, and I think this is going to be huge. So this is going to be my master backlink and syndication checklist. For every blog post, let me ask you this. For every blog post, how would you like to have at least 50 backlinks every time you posted a blog post automatically? I mean, I kid you not. When I ran across this and I got some information on how this worked, I started testing this. I cannot wait to get my next blog post up and to actually see this working. So I'm going to go with this tonight. So kind of bear with me a little on this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go, and I'm going to kind of talk through this, and then I'm going to open up, and I'm actually going to walk through each of these steps so you guys can pay attention. And yes, all this will be in the community as soon as I finish editing and typing it up. So ping list. There is literally a list of sites that when you post to that will ping back. And again, I'm not technical. I have no idea what this means. It just sounds cool to me. So I'm going to show you how to put this in your list. I know there's some technical people that can probably help out more. But once you get it in there and set up this plugin I'll show you, it'll kind of make sense. So the one thing you can do is log into your WordPress back office, select your settings and writing, scroll down to the bottom of the page, copy and paste this list below. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and walk through that now. So I happen to be in my back office. I am going to go to settings and writing. And then down here at the bottom where it says update services, this is where you're going to copy and paste that list. So I've already done that earlier today, or started last night actually, and I set it in here, and all you have to do from here is just hit save changes. So that is the first thing that you have to do with that list. And again, we'll explain more, or be able to get some other people to explain more on what this really means. So then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go back to my list. So all these cool, wonderful sites you're going to be able to ping back to. Okay, self-syndication. The next thing you want to do is create a new Gmail account. You want to look at that because all these things we're going to show you with this information, they're going to kind of come back to Gmail, and it's going to, you don't want to clog up your email so much. So you definitely want to, if you have, you may end up with a couple of Gmail accounts with all the stuff that we're going to show you, especially like what Kerry was talking about with his auto-saving blog and all these things from all these sites and all these emails coming back. You may want to have a separate email. So you want something that may resonate with your blog, or like a keyword or a phrase of some kind. So you want to have that. Like I have thenetworkdad.com at Gmail. I have Build Your Tribe. So something that kind of resonates with that. So if you need any help, there's gmail.com, and you'll be able to link to that. RoboForm is another cool tool that is going to be able to help you out. If anybody is using this, they probably know it's worth their weight. I think there's a free 30-day trial, and you're going to be able to automatically input save all your logins and passwords and things like that as you go through these other sites, because what I'm about to show you is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up now so that I can go ahead and show that so you can see that. So roboform.com, you can get a pro version. I know there's a 30-day version in here that's free. You can sign up for it. It's a couple of bucks a month. Definitely will save you some time. If nothing else, if you just want to do this list that I'm about to pull up, then it's going to be worth its weight to help out. So RoboForm is that. Automatic social update to ping. So you want to set up and install ping.fm. So let's go ahead and launch that. Ping.fm, some people know about it. It's been around for a long time. It's another automatic process that's going to be able to go through a bunch of sites, just like OnlyWire. Between the combination of the two, we can set them up automatically. That's where we're going to get some of our 50 backlinks. So what you do is you want to go to ping.fm, not com, just .fm, create a login, and go ahead and log into it. And then here you're going to go and see your social networks, and you're going to be able to add more networks. So here's what you have is a whole list of really cool networks out there, some bookmark sites, some other sites, just social sites, all that stuff. If you already have a social site that you use and that you have a login on, you can just go ahead and click Add Networks and bring that login information. If you don't have a social site, then you can certainly just kind of click on this to be able to open one and just create a login. So let me go ahead and kind of do that now. I started this before. I actually have someone helping me with this. So I'm not sure how far I've gotten on it. Now, some of these that you may want to be able to create logins, only if they make sense. So if someone's asking you for your cell phone number, or if they're asking you to download something, you don't feel comfortable, no big deal. I mean, we got over 50 of these things between this and OnlyWire. You don't have to sweat it, not at all. So here you can see this one's asking you to agree to download if you want to or not. It's up to you, but there are a bunch of these out there. So you can take your time, go through the list, and hook it up. It does take a little bit of time to set up each one. If you have RoboForm, that's certainly going to help out a lot. I would just open up 4 or 5 at a time if you can. Go in and set it up, and then close them out, and then go back into your Gmail account, and then be able to select all the emails that you get from just setting up all these accounts. So this list here is going to be pretty powerful. So